How's it going, everyone? Shifty here, and I'm back with another Destiny 2 video. In the last episode of my PvP exotic review series, I finished off the exotic hand cannons. This means I've reviewed all of the pulse, auto, and scout rifles as well as the hand cannons of the exotic variety. I have a playlist containing all those reviews. I'll link that in the description down below if you want to check out any of those videos. I'm working my way through the primaries, and next up we have the exotic submachine guns. I only have two that I can review, Huckleberry and Riskrunner, as I do not have Terriba. With that said, today's video will be my PvP review of the Riskrunner. The Riskrunner is unique in that you gain significant benefits if you are facing guardians using arc weapons or subclasses. If you are hit with any arc damage while Riskrunner is out, you will reduce all incoming arc damage by 50% and turn Riskrunner into a monster. We'll get into all that a little bit later. Before I do though, if you end up enjoying the video or finding it useful, make sure to like and subscribe. I'd love to have you all join me as my channel grows when Beyond Light releases. If you're already subbed, you can help others find my channel by liking and commenting, as well as checking out any of my other videos. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's talk about the perks on Riskrunner. The first perk is Arrowhead Break, which improves the recoil direction and handling. Then it has Extended Mag, which increases the mag size at the cost of reload speed. Next up is the first unique perk, Superconductor. When Arc Conductor is active, shots fired have a chance to become Chain Lightning and return ammo. The last regular perk is Short Action Stock, which greatly increases handling. Then we have the main exotic perk, Arc Conductor. When taking arc damage, this weapon becomes more powerful and resists incoming arc damage. Kills extend the time in this overcharged state. As far as perks are concerned, this weapon sounds amazing when there is a lot of arc damage flying around the Crucible, but probably average if there is no one using arc weapons or subclasses. Let's see how average it is by going over the numbers. First of all, without Arc Conductor active, it has a damage profile of 17 per crit and 13 to the body. This gives it an optimal time to kill of 0.73 seconds with 12 crits and an all body shot time to kill of 1 second with 16 body shots. Alright, that's respectable, but 0.73 is a bit slow for a submachine gun. When Arc Conductor is active, we have a new damage profile of 18 per crit and 14 to the body. This doesn't seem like much of a change, but it is enough to change the kill times. It now has an optimal time to kill of 0.67 seconds with 10 crit and 1 body, and an all body shot time to kill of 0.87 seconds with 14 body shots. Arc Conductor makes it so the optimal time to kill is about average and the all body shot time to kill is above average. Alright, damage wise, there isn't much that stands out compared to other SMGs. Let's take a look at the stats. It has a decent range stat of 55. Among submachine guns, the stability is quite high at 60. The reload speed is fine at 42. The handling is low at 51. The aim assist is average at 50. The recoil direction is pretty good at 94. And the mag size is average at 37. Given the perks, average kill times, and the decent stats, this weapon seems to have some fairly good potential. As I always say, we need to see what it's like in practice. With that said, let's go over what I like about Riskrunner from my session using it. I found that while arc subclasses and weapons aren't among the most popular, I still ran into quite a few other players dealing arc damage. When you do get hit, Riskrunner essentially has infinite ammo, rounds that chain electricity between enemies, a damage boost, and 50% damage reduction from further arc damage. It's honestly pretty great when you have Arc Conductor going. Even when Arc Conductor isn't active, I found this to be a pretty solid weapon, especially within its ideal range. It is able to compete with hand cannons and auto rifles within that range. Also, I didn't seem to have ghost bullets, and despite the low handling, it seemed fairly snappy. I actually enjoy the feeling of this submachine gun when I haven't really been a fan of submachine guns previously. I really don't have much to complain about here. The only issue I can think of that isn't due to the fact that it's an SMG is that when Arc Conductor is active, it can be a bit disorienting when there's lightning chaining all over the place. Quite honestly, I went into my session with this weapon expecting it to perform poorly, but was pleasantly surprised to find out it can hold its own. Overall, this is definitely a fun weapon to use in 6v6 game modes because you increase your chances to be hit by arc damage and also increase the chances that the chaining lightning rounds hit multiple opponents. Give it a try if you want something different, but I may avoid it on longer range maps unless you're sniping as well. I wouldn't take this into competitive or trials because you likely won't get much of an opportunity to utilize the exotic perks, and currently 600 RPM autos are much more versatile at a variety of ranges. Also, I played with this on mouse and keyboard, so I don't know if controller users will experience unbearable recoil. Alright, now we're going to hop into some highlights from my session using the Riskrunner.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. One after another. Zone B captured. You have gained the lead. They've taken the lead. You can turn this tide. Double down. Moments of clarity are weapons for us. Relax, Guardian. You're scaring them. They'll never want to match with you again. Yes. 3 down. Fantastic work. Zone C locked. Two for one. Double down. 3 opponents down. You gained the lead. That's why we have fire team. Together. Nothing. Double down. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. You made that look easy. Enemy claims Zone C. 2 for 1. 3 opponents down. Ikora would be proud of you, Warlock. Keep this up and the battle is yours. You made that look easy. Double down. You have zone advantage. Zone C locked. Your legend, Rogue. Only 5 minutes left. Two for 1. Double down. You have zone advantage. Zone Now you're fighting with heart. Zone A captured. Double down. Triple down. Double down. Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A captured. Zone advantage. Oh no! Zone C captured. Zone he lost. Together. Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy.
Well, that's it for my review of the Riskrunner. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.